Hey guys, how are you all doing? It's Ken back at you again. Today I'm bringing you a quick video on the Charvel DK24 2 points. Let's go. So in this video we're talking about the Charvel DK24 guitars. I really like them for a couple of reasons. They're so versatile in their tonal variety. I mean, of course, you've got the 6-pack of sound in the Charvel Sandeemis's and SoCals, but in these particular guitars you have the 5-way switch plus the actual single coils, and they sound absolutely phenomenal for me. And I tend to use them for a lot of the cleaner stuff, and also they happen to be the guitars I use when I go around teaching people. And they're really, really cool guitars indeed. I love them. And another thing that sets them apart for me is the really awesome contouring on the back here. I know a lot of manufacturers do that, there's nothing new here, but this particular design I absolutely love. It's so cool, and just to pick the guitars up by putting your finger in that sort of contour grip there, it's just tactile experience. It's just absolutely awesome. A surprising number of you guys asked me about which one do I get. Quite simple, which one's best, or variations on that question. And in my opinion, they're both really similar. The only difference, of course, is that the HSH has an Alnico 2 Pro in the neck. So it all comes down to what musically are you into and what do you prefer the look of. And also another guitar also a lot of people ask me about is the HH DK24, and if I still have it. That particular guitar was lent to me by Charvel to demo and then was sent back to do the UK guitar show. And it's a really, really cool guitar. And then again, if I was to have a choice between the original 2 points versus the HH ones with the series parallel switches, I'd go for the old ones because I don't need 10 sounds to choose from. I prefer having 5 options, or maybe even less than 10. It's just who I am and what I prefer. But of the guitars of the 2 that we're talking about today, I love the sound and setup of this one. Of the 2, this one feels best. I don't know why. I love the neck profile. It seems to have a better setup. And for somehow, I don't know why, it seems to be a little bit louder. And I can really play it just how I like. However, the orange one, this one, is my favorite. And I will tell you why. This particular guitar, I like a guitar that isn't super easy to play. I was raised on like a medium action, and I mean the universal definition of a medium action, not a precise figure. And I can really dig in. I really like that feeling of being able to dig in where the guitar fights you a bit and you have to work harder. I like that idea. But also, this particular guitar stays in tune better than the other one. Other people ask me about that, and a little hack with guitars like this, and I always used to do this, it's just a tip I picked up. Where with a 2-point guitar, a lot of people blame the Goto 510. I don't think so. It's the nut. The thing you need to do is basically lube them up with some WD-40, and since then I've been lubing up my nuts, and it's a good experience. Both ways. Playing experience and other experiences. And also, talking about my favourite of the 2, this one, because it's got the humbucker. I'm more of a rock character, as a lot of you, as you might have realised, and I prefer the creamier lead sounds. And as much as I love single coils and the original Strat tones, this is more useful for me. So if you want to go for these particular guitars, it's up to you. But I would go for, personally, the HSH because of the sounds I prefer and what I love. End of.